Hi, in this very short video we're going to look at some info functions, and we've already addressed some of these, such as isBlank and isError, so we're not going to spend a lot of time here. Just to review, you can always say something like isBlank, refer to a particular cell, and it will give you a true or false as to if it's blank or not. Now notice, even if it's got an error in it, it's going to come back as false. It's going to come back that something is there. The only case where we're going to wind up with true on isBlank is if there's actually nothing in it. Now if I had changed this to isError, which is a handy tool for identifying maybe which things in a large data set is not working correctly, or which things are not working correctly, you can see that it's going to identify the error. Now isNA, that's a very specific type of error, so if you're looking for that, you can just use the isNA function. Let's try this one. We don't need to do them all, but isEven. Now here, let's put an odd number in there. But as we copy that down, you can see that it's identifying the even numbers, and isOdd would work the same. isNumber, well, most of these are going to come to true. Obviously the blank is going to come to false. And if there was still an error in there, I'll get that by dividing by 0, you'll see that then it's not a number, but it's an error message. So isNumber doesn't work. This is going to be something they were exempted from. So I can change that to isText. Most of these are not text. This column, this cell now does contain text. And is not text, or is non-text, so anything other than text. Quick look at that one. And that's non-text. It's an error. So everything here is non-text except for this. So those are some basic functions for providing information about the values that sit in your database. And if you haven't used Excel a lot, or if you don't use it often, you may not realize the value in being able to do this. It's really a valuable option. It helps you find errors often, or it can be used as a way to display data or to hide data. So if something is blank, we can use isBlank in combination with an if statement to basically hide things that don't hide entire rows if a particular cell doesn't contain data. Okay, so lots of good functions, and that really concludes our view of the different types of functions that are available in Excel.